Hey, good morning, risers. I'm back at the house today. I'm back and forth from here to camp, but I really wanted to find out, what do you guys have for morning rituals? What is it that you do in the morning to start your day? Okay, let's go grab our coffee or tea. And so you can hang out with me for just a little bit because I want to talk to you about our morning rituals and our habits that we have. They can be such very powerful tools. So grab your coffee or tea. I've got my coffee this morning. What a beautiful day. We're having some fantastic weather. All right. So here we are. There. I'm going to sip. I told you this past week I cut my hair. So it's from the cooler and the warmer weather. It helps out. But anyway, rituals. Rituals are habits. They're actually 40% of everything that we do every single day comes out of habits or rituals that we have formed. And if your rituals that you utilize and those habits that you have are a future love letter to yourself, because if you adapt and have and use those rituals and habits to help get you the results that you want. So if you take intentional action in creating them or working with them to whether they need edits or revisions so that you will have better results, then you'll be so thankful to yourself, your future self. That's why I said it's almost like a love letter to your future self because no matter what, even our daily rituals. And I want to just share something with you. I choose to think of three things that I'm grateful for before my feet even hit the floor in the morning, before I even get out of bed. And that's how I start my day off. And then, I have some prayer and meditation and, then I get things going and we'll start to think and do a morning review of what my day looks like. And one of the things I do is I look at what I have in my calendar for people and that I'm meeting with and such, and think about how I left that conversation with them the last time. How did I feel on a scale from a 1 to 10? How positive did I feel how that conversation went? And then I go into that day planning to have that conversation be at least my same level of happiness or higher, so that I can go into it with the mindset prepared to make it even better. Because if I left that conversation feeling a certain way, more than likely the other person left that conversation in a positive manner as well. So that's just a tip that I wanted to share with you guys because our daily rituals and habits matter. And if we tweak them to get us the best results, that is such a powerful tool to go in your toolbox. So another thing I do is at the end of the evening, at the end of the day, I do like a daily download of what happened that day, and I journal. I journal about what happened that day, what maybe I didn't get accomplished that I need to put into my calendar, move it to the next day or whenever, and also when I need to, the things I need to be thankful for and grateful for of how the day went and struggles I may have come across. Because looking back on those, if things went well, we want to keep doing the things that went well. And if there was a struggle with something, we want to no longer have to struggle with that. So if there's a way that we can edit or revise what we did to get better results, that's again such a powerful tool. And journaling is a habit, and it's a phenomenal one. I actually have my growth and gratitude journal that is for sale on Amazon, but because It is so beneficial. And many people don't know where how to get started with journaling. So I have that has prompts, journaling prompts available for them. And I'll put a link underneath this video so that you can not just that, but I can if you don't want to get the book, I can have you get registered into my system and get sent 30 different days of journaling prompts that are other than what are in the book, because it's a great habit to form. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. I want you to get the most out of your time, right? Your time, what you're doing with your days, so that you can get better results, so you have more work-life balance, so you can have a get better results with everything that you do. Okay, risers, until next time, rise above the challenges that life bring your way and have a great day.